there's always like an accusation of being like selective, right?
Yeah.
Of course we have to be selective. Like it's impossible to fight for everything, and I think you rather be selective and fight for something than stand for nothing at all. One is always better than zero. Try to look at the larger picture of situation of life itself. Like, does this really matter? Is this 10 minutes of argument to prove that you are right, or prove that your ego is better than the other, to prove that you're more intellectual and you're more in the right? Does it matter in the larger scheme of things? Does it matter by the end of the day? Does it matter by the end of the week? And does it matter to your life, to the month, to your career? And most 99% of the time, it really doesn't.
I would say maybe understand that how you and I view reality may not be the same way. And that's
Yeah.
okay. And we can still live without disrespecting each other and understanding that the other opinion exists. That does not mean anyone needs to get hurt. One, I don't know how to talk to somebody whose entire opinion is based off their excuse for an algorithm. Right? Like read a book. If you read a book, or if you are somebody who I see that you are able to back your argument without something that sounds like, you've heard from your uncle or your father or whatever, or your mother or your aunt, whoever, then I would respect it. Right? Or then I would dignify it with a response. I'll always respect your opinion, but I will not dignify it with a response. So I think for me, it is to say that you need to understand that if you really want to talk about this, you should make me want to dignify this with a response. And that can only happen when you know what you're saying. So I think it is, my advice to the person would be to understand where their opinions are receptive and where they're not. And to understand that if their opinions are not going to be received well in a room, that is the room they should be in.
Yeah.
Right? If your opinion, if you really believe something, then defend it with all your heart.
Yeah.
And embrace it with all your heart, but don't hurt someone in the process. Or
Yeah.
don't think that you can attack someone in the process, because that doesn't make your opinion right. It makes does the opposite for it. So yeah, I think my advice would be that to understand that if your opinion is not going to be received somewhere, that's where you should be. Because if it is received in a room where everybody is agreeing to it, you're just around a bunch of yes men. And I think you should always strive to be in the opposite.